Hey nerds, welcome back to another episode on the Redcubed Feed the Beast server. As you can see, I've been busy, fair to say. I think the last episode we kind of finished and I was trying to build this one. This is the first one I built here. Or was it this one? Okay, I think it might have been this one here might have been the first one I built. And then I just kind of expanded from here. So yeah, we've got alveoli production down to a skilled art right now. If I come over here, I think I just made a bunch more on me as well. I've got 37 here. Go on, we'll make another quickly. That finishes off this line of them anyway. So we've got a bunch of alveolis now. We're set on. I've probably got enough. I'll probably have to make more later, but we've got enough now to keep us going for a while. Is what I want to start doing now though is I want to start organising them better, because as you saw they're not exactly they aren't exactly the best organised. Pipes going everywhere and whatnot, and this is like the central rocky combs, so you know 51,000 rocky combs and we're not doing anything with them, so they're pretty useless as well, to be honest with you. They only make beeswax and occasionally honey, so oh, keep clicking on that, Baxton. I had a bee in one of these. There it is. Actually, I need to make that nocturnal as well. Nocturnal. We've also got quite a lot of bees now. Bee species. Look at this. This is just the ones I've managed to get species of. If we come, I've kind of stopped these going now because they just filled up these chests with drones. And I couldn't, until I set up some way of like processing them automatically, I couldn't keep up with it. I'm trying to think of what kind of bees have I got. I can show you in this machine here actually. If you look, we've got quite a big list of bees now. Where's the diamond? We've got diamond, we got sapphire, we got emeralds, lapis, tin, iron. We've got loads of bees now. We've got the fuel bees, which are in here. This is all for Drew though, because Drew wants me to help set up some of his bees. Well, not his bees. He wants me to help set up the fuel for his base, which will eventually become the fuel for my base as well. Not that I'm stealing off him, but I'm doing the same kind of thing. And speaking of, can I sleep? Yes, I can. Speaking of bases, that brings me to what I'm going to be doing today. We're going to actually kind of start on the base, because this place is a mess now. If you look, this is my setup. I went into the what is it called, the forest, the twilight forest, and took an ender chest with me and an ender pouch, and linked it to this ender chest. So then when I put it, I probably grabbed the ender pouch actually. Which one was it? This one. So say I put my wood in there, it'll start pumping out here, and then went into all these chests basically. See, we got these ore magnets, we got, I don't know what a peacock fan does, we got loads of soul shards, we got loads of iron, we got a portal gun, we found a portal gun, 10 diamonds, we found them, another magnet, loads of gold, loads of redstone, 12 stacks of the ore, because I got silk touch on my advanced drill. So where's this wood? There it is. Still need some of that. But anyway, today we're going to get working on, we're going to not really touch the bees much at all today. We're going to be working on a lift. A lift that'll take us up into the sky, about 64 blocks up I'm thinking. Actually, let me just check. So if I go up to like 120, how high is that? That's a good height, wouldn't you say? Would you agree? Let's go into hollow mode. Yeah, okay, so we're going to go up to about 120, so this is, yeah, so 64 blocks will go up. And we're going to do this using red power frames and motors and all kinds of things. So as you can see, I've got some of the stuff already, and I've set up a what's this, automatic table to make me some solar panels, although they don't come cheap. I thought that would make a lot more, to be honest with you. Okay, so we need more blue doped wafer, and we've got some nickelite cooking over here. Plenty of nickelite, so we just stick that in there for now. And we're also going to need some more of this, the blue ingot. The shiny, is it shiny blue ingot? Is that what it's called? Blue alloy ingot, okay. But we can still get like set up, we just won't be able to power it just yet. So let's grab our we need 2 motors, one to go up, one to go down. Let's grab our support frame. We're also going to need a deployer, how do you make that? And a block breaker. Deploy. Okay, that's relatively cheap. We need a block breaker. We need some wireless, the wireless senders, the wireless receivers, and the wireless transmitters. We're gonna need the little thing that you can click and it'll fire it. We're gonna need some computer craft stuff. Okay, so I realise now I thought I prepared quite well, you know, for once, but I haven't really at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this stuff ready, get everything set up that I need, and then we'll build it together as a family. Not as a family. We'll build it together as a group, as a unit. Okay then, well, it's been a good number of hours. I didn't expect it to take that long at all, but I'm hoping now that I have everything. I'm looking at it now and I don't see anything that I need. So we're going to need 2 frame motors, some batteries, the sonic screwdriver, we're going to need the plank panels, we're going to need support frames, tubes, deployers, solar panels, okay, and everything else there is just for another project, which I'm not going to spoil yet. And this is where it's going to be, okay, so it's going to be, at the moment, just a 3x3 platform that goes up high. So I'm probably going to need to smash this here as well, actually, so I can get in there and place the covers on the frames. But I'll explain it as best I can as I'm going around. Now, it's what we want is the block breaker to be facing up like that, and then that's what will no, wrong already. Okay, how do you break this? Is it okay? So we have to use this. Is this out of charge? Yep. Great. Just when I start building, I did have an advanced what was it? An advanced electric jetpack, but it kind of died in lava, so I don't have that anymore. So that's what will deploy the frames, and we can just stick some of them in there now, and then that's what will break the frame. I should probably put this the other side, so where I've got room for the redstone to go. And then to send the frames from the block breaker to the deployer, we just put some what are these, tube frames like that, and then when this breaks the frame, it'll go into this thing here. Now, okay, so what comes after this? Need to make it go, I think, up. Okay, let's spin that so that goes up, and then on this side we're going to want this to go down like that. I think that's right. Just hold on, I've got this in a single player world and it's quite important that I get these the right way around, so I'm just going to double check it quickly, and yeah. Okay, so I did have them the right way around. The up one goes next to the deployer and opposite the breaker, and the down one goes above the block breaker. Now I'm just going to quickly test that this works. Okay, that's the wrong way around. Let's do it this way. There we go. And let us program that to 10. Let's program my little thing to 10. Now, so what should happen is the that when I right click, this thing will be powered. It will power this block, which will power both the deployer and the motor. So if I right click now, okay. So the idiot. The motor has no power, and my jetpack is out as well. Okay, so whilst we wait for that, the motor to get a little bit of power, we're going to recharge the old jetpack. And actually, it should be powered now. We can probably, yeah, it is. Okay, so hey, there we go. Look at that. Okay, so that is what will take us all the way up 64 blocks, and don't worry, I'm not gonna have to right click it every single time. We'll figure that out. We'll set up a computer craft to run a loop, and that should work. Well, I know it'll work because I've done it before with one of Patch's Red Power creations. So now we need to find a way of getting this down, and the way we do that is we need to set up some covers on this so we can place some red alloy wire. Let's do that, and let's do that. Now I'm just going to place this down here. Need to place that going that way. We'll set this to 11, then our red power wire going like this, and that should do it. Oops, made it go one higher again. So add one to that. And again, you idiot, David, this one has no power now either. Okay. Wait for that to, there you go. Alright, and it breaks the block. Does it send it around? We can see it here. There it goes. Just like clockwork. Okay, one last thing. We're pretty much done. We need to set up the power supply for everything, so I'm going to grab the other batteries that I've got. We're going to have 2 powering each thing just in case something goes wrong, and then we'll have this, where is it? Okay, I don't have it on me, but we're going to have the blue alloy wire, which takes blue power and we'll move it places, so we've got 12 of that, and we'll create a little solar array out here where we'll power everything from. Simple. So I'm just going to build this platform quickly. Like I said, it's just going to be a 3x3 for now. I might build something a bit more fancy later on, but for now we're going to do that, and then we need to cover this in frames, not in frames, sorry, in covers, and this is so that it won't attach to anything else. The covers will stop it sticking. Okay, so as you can see, when the frames stick together, when the frames are like this, they will stick together. However, if let me fly up, say that I break this frame here, okay, and then place a cover on that, and then place the frame back down again, this, if I try and suck it down, it's gonna leave it behind. So that's why we do this frame, the cover thing. Okay, it's slow to break, and we'll replace that frame again. So this, when it's flush with the floor, will not stick to the side. That's why I had to get rid of these, so we could make sure that it stuck. Just make sure that it stuck. Make sure that it didn't stick. Now we need to put them at the bottom as well, so they don't stick to the actual motors. Oh. And we might as well put them on the top as well, just to kind of camouflage it a bit more. So we should now be able to bring this all the way down flush. There we go. And if I actually, I can't change the frequency because there's no power to it yet, but we'll do that in a minute. We're going to do it like this, and then we're going to leave one of these. I could leave it open, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put a panel in, and a panel will take stuff with it. So anything you put on that panel will stick to it, I think, hopefully. So that's where the computer's going to go. Actually, no, I don't like the computer there. Place the cover down there, and then the computer will go here. So now when we want to get to our base, we walk up. Obviously none of this will be here when we finish the base, so this will be like a nice fancy platform in the sea. You come over here, you right click on the computer, and it takes you up. And eventually when we have the base built, I want to alter this a bit and have it so that all this configuration is at the top, if you get what I mean. And then when you stand on this, hang on, when you stand on this platform, this bit here will be in the middle, so it's like instead of it pushing you up, it's pulling you up, if that makes any sense at all. Probably doesn't, but anyway, I need to go ahead and craft the computer now, and I'm going to set up the solar farm thingy as well. Do that off camera because it's a little bit boring, and then we'll get back to you in just... Okay, well, I kind of went away and forgot that I was in the middle of recording this. Sorry about that. but not that you've noticed. I mean, it's been a second for you, but it's been about 5 hours for me. Anyway, I finished it up now. It's all, well, it's working okay. It's not as good as I wanted it to be, but I had some problems with it. So you can see there on startup, we've got, are you going up or down? And then I'm not going to type up just yet. I'll show you some of the code first. So we've got all this. This bit here just clears it. These first 2 lines clear and put the cursor back to the top of it. And then this is a bit. This bit here is a bit not needed. I don't need to do that at all. But I kind of just left it in just because I couldn't be bothered changing it. It used to be a variable that the user would enter and then it would read it, and I got rid of that because there was no point, because there's only going to be one destination. If I was going to add more destinations, then I would have to read input, because it'd be like, where do you want to go, and you could say top floor, middle floor, and then it would read it and it would tell you, and it would do something based on that thing. Anyway, then it prints up it is, brace yourself, and then we go through this loop here which will set the bundled output on the back to orange, which if you come over here we can see this is the bundled output on the back, and then it'll pulse on orange, which I'll show you in a minute when I go up, and then it resets it back so there's no output again, and then it'll do it all again, and it'll do that from 1 until height, where height is 64. I could just change height there to 64 and it would still work, but I've been working on this. I can't be bothered to change it. Then we clear the screen again, and we print you've reached your destination, and then we reboot the system. And then if I exit that and we have a look at down is pretty much the same thing, except here you can see that I didn't add that variable in, and this is white. As you can see, there's white on the right hand of the screen there, going into 1211, and that brings it down again, and then it's exactly the same as the other one. So let's just exit out of that and let's watch it go. Push, there you go, up it is, brace yourself, and you can see that there is pulsing each time, so that's setting it on, and then it'll set it off in a minute. And I added this minecart here just to see if I can make the ride a little bit smoother, but it doesn't really do anything. But it's still pretty cool. I mean, it's incredibly inefficient. I mean, watch this. If I get off it, it's a bit glitchy because obviously Minecraft isn't meant to be moving. But if I fly, you can just see how quickly I can fly. So I'm not really going to use that too often. I might use it when I'm moving stuff up. Like I can load chests up onto it and send them up. So, you know, it'll have its uses, but it also takes about a good 10 minutes to get up there because it has to go 64 blocks. But if we come down here, we can see it all working. So we can see that the thing deploys it, and then the frame, the motor will shoot it up. So deploy and move up. If you see 24, 23. So it's a bit slow because we have to make the computer like pause every second after each thing, so it can catch up and it's not laggy. But anyway, this is it. This is what it does. And I'll cut back when it's finally at the top. So there we have it, all the way up there. That is going to be, if we fly up there quickly, this is going to be the height of my sky base. And thanks for your comments as well, by the way, on the other video. I have decided to go for a mix of the two, so it's going to be like an island that I don't really want to say that a spaceship has crashed into, but I'm going to say that the buildings on it will be, on the outside they'll seem kind of like medieval, but on the inside they'll be all techie and alien. So anyway, we're going to bring this lift down now, and then I'm going to say goodbye because it's pretty much done. So like I said, it's just a simple program. It doesn't really serve much purpose, but anyway, I'll show you what it does when it goes down. Anyway, as you can see, it breaks the block, and then this one will move it down, and if we click on that you should be able to see this going up 59, 60. So anyway, that's that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be getting into some more of this kind of frame stuff soon enough, because I want to create like a mining platform. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.